What's going on, everyone? Fearless Football Forecast here. And today we are talking about one of our best sleepers, this time a running back that we think could possibly become an RB1 this year.
Yep, and we're talking about Rachaad White, running back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So Rachaad White, he had an interesting rookie season. He was the backup behind Leonard Fournette, who the Bucs released. And then Tampa didn't really sign a free agent or draft another running back, which shows that White is the guy. And he will not only get more receptions, but so many more carries behind a Bucs O-line that, when healthy, is one of the best in the league. Last year, they were beat up and the majority of the starters were out, and he still rushed for 481 yards as the backup, but he did see a lot of use as a pass catcher. He had 50 receptions in his rookie season. I could easily see White becoming the number 2 target on the team after Godwin, with Evans' production going down to the more conservative play style that the Bucs are going to have to run with having either Baker or Trask at quarterback. Personally, I think that Trask would be better for him because in college he loved dumping the ball and he used a lot of screens at Florida.
Yeah, I mean, the O-line, Jensen was out all year long. Wirfs, one of the best tackles in the league, was in and out of the lineup all year as well. But looking at Rachaad White as a player himself, he's got the size and he's very athletic. Upper 80 percentile, 80s percentile in pretty much every athletic score you would look at, burst score, agility, all that kind of stuff. Another thing, he was dominant in college. He accounted for 37.8% of his college offense in his final year uh, in college, which is, again, 87th percentile. And this is the biggest thing for me, which is where I think most of his fantasy value is going to come from. 18.9% target share in college, which is insane. That is 98th percentile for all college prospects.
Yeah, I mean, you can't deny what he did in college. And also, a lot of people don't realize how well he was as a rookie, especially being a backup. I did some deep research because at the end of the day, this is a fantasy video and we want to know how people performed in fantasy the following season after their rookie year of having 50 plus receptions. So many players such as Kareem Hunt, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, and Najee Harris all finished as RB1s the next season after their rookie year, having 50 plus receptions. And then you look Tariq Cohen, Giovanni Bernard, and Miles Sanders to finish the next season as RB2s. And the only two that didn't end up being RB1s or 2s were Duke Johnson and Naheem Hines, and that was due to them not being the number 1 back on the team. So statistically, looking at history, White should at least be an RB2 with RB1 upside this year. What do you think the odds are of those two things happening? I think the RB2 is a definite lock. I think top 20 is a definite lock. Top 15, we'll see. And who knows what he can do in this offense.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to be top 20 no matter what. And like you said, he has that upside to be an RB1. That's what's going to be the most exciting part is where you're drafting him. You know, I think that you're drafting him right around where his floor is, unless, he would get injured, which, you can't predict that in fantasy football. But I think you're drafting him at his floor, and I think he does have that high level upside.
And both of us agree on that. And we'll see you all in the next video. Write in the comments below who you want us to break down for the fantasy outlook of this year. And also check out our podcast this week. We broke down the AFC offseason, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.